natural cause, yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, the biggest thing I know when we feel them a cook it up for him work. I hear when me Sykes. We don't know Sykes. We don't know who is Sykes.
Chief Justice.
Right. I hear him come out and say, them no allowed, they don't want no camera in and no media in the room. In the court.
In the courthouse.
Yes, they want to be camera free.
Oh, is a Diddy trial.
But watch out, look on the trial with OJ sitting on camera there every day, every night. And this is a case not half quarter big like that.
So Squitty.
But him can't walk. I see him thing.
What was the reason for him to say him don't want any cameras in the courtroom?
He might implement, he might go use the gun court act. He might introduce the gun court, or use the gun court act. So they must tie it up there and bring it in so they can use that act to keep out the camera. So me want somebody to go on the gun court act because see what it was like.
But Squitty.
That white state.
A M is a M.
Huh?
A M is a M. A murder is a murder. You did it. He did it. No one else was in the house with her. All that work with him to clean up and all of that shit.
Yeah. How much people up there who clean up dark kind of thing?
Yeah.
Wipe off wall, tile place.
Yeah. Yeah.
All kind of thing. And then they say it's a woman that have natural cause.
Wow. That's crazy. He should not. There's nowhere for him to walk.
Go and try to find the gun court act. I go and talk, I do some research. I'm going to find the gun court act where it state and where that entails. Because it look like he might cook up something for the man walk. But if you make a walk, I tell the man, every prisoner in Jamaica will come out free.
I figure them have to go Lego Ninja Man.
If you Lego all Ninja Man, the whole of them feel
Because remember, and a Ninja Man do the crime, so them have to go Lego him.
Yes. Because this man, there's no way.
Wicked man. Pipe the woman in her front.
He might have a good reason to Squitty.
Whatever reason him have, she never pipe.
No, I mean like to not have the cameras in the court.
Oh.
It could be a way of preventing, certain prejudice of the case.
That is not a big case like the OJ.
Yeah, man. Remember, this case is a big case.
No, but I'm going to prison, man.
Remember,
him have to get prison time.
Him have got prison because Silvera, Melissa Silvera was PJ Pattison, goddaughter, a PJ Pattison called for the investigation in the case too,
But I know nobody a call out Joseph and Melissa, brother.
Don't look how much time we call it out with Squitty.
Yeah, but I talk about this, I talk on a wider scale.
PMP then now go do it.
With the woman them at the country come out, come march for her. If you lose her life the way that everybody know what talk about like you them would want to say walk. And for them sign.
The PMP them now go talk.
They would want to see walk on the side there.
Yes, they would want to see him walk.
Yes. I try to find this. The gun court act. I don't go and reason. I talk about I try to find something myself.
Hi everybody.
I know Mark probably would want him to walk, because
an umbrella man.
Yeah, the name umbrella man.
Mark probably want him to walk.
All of the PNP them want him to walk.
Yeah, they would want him to walk.
All of them want him to walk, including Sykes, because Sykes him come like a vampire, You understand? You notice that Sykes let out all of the bad man them. He's like a vampire. PNP vampire. They need to get rid of Sykes. Right? When the accident happened, let me put it as accident. It is alleged that the first person he called was Mark Golden. Right? And then Mark Golden called the rest of goons and them go up there and clean up the place.
Tamper with.
Tamper. Then clean up, change all bed, buy new furniture, put in
No, you know who forget You know who to get the
Jesus
credit for this? The
Christ.
police.
Yes.
The
Yes, and
police
you
to
know
get credit.
you know who else to get the credit? PJ Patterson. Because although the police guy, right, went fine and speak up, at the end of the day, if PJ never put him foot out there and ensure that they did the autopsy, nothing still gonna come out of it.
Yeah, because them said the lady dead for honorism and they want a cremation.
Yes,
So the
and
police take out him phone and video the scene and call him Soup and tell the Soup to Soup. This not look good. You need
Yeah,
to
but
look for this.
yeah, but remember, said the Soup override PJ now. Is the PJ is the one who authorized it. Because even though the Soup came up with it and said it not look good, right, they were still going to go behind the scene because money was being paid allegedly. It was PJ Patterson who put him foot out there because it's his goddaughter.
Yes,
right?
because she
And
used to
speak up.
complain about the abuse. She used to complain about the abuse to her godfather.
Right.
PJ,
Hold on,
her
guys.
mother and
Hold on,
PJ were
read
best
something.
friends.
Hold on, let me read something about them so with the camera why them I use it in there. The Gun Court Act in Jamaica restricts cameras and the public from proceedings, primarily to prevent the intimidation of witnesses and jurors involved in serious gun-related cases. The default position under Section 13 of the Act is for trials to be held in camera, privately, in the interest of public safety and public order. So you think that go with Silvera?
No.
That applies to him?
No.
That's why I was saying in those critics say it might not be a bad thing to avoid the camera because person who want to speak up might be afraid.
Do you think when we just read apply to
No.
Yeah. In some ways, yes, I believe so.
How? Why?
Oh,
All right. Based on the fact that you have several witnesses who know what happened, persons who went on the scene to clean up the scene, or to assist in cleaning up the
one of them
scene.
faced it in a cleaner.
Now that may go ask them, Tanya, know that do that not.
All of them face published.
Everybody know who they did already, Denton. Every single body at Jamaica
First
knows.
lady, one of us could remember, persons might, even though they were there, not all of them might willing to come forward to testify. Suppose one of them might be willing to testify, but not willing to be on camera. Or to
And
be,
courthouse not necessarily, then things on leak out of courthouse, journalists not fit in there for that leak out for know who.
it might leak, but at the same time, you would want to protect that person's identity. I can send my statement to the court, but not present myself at the court.
All of who they go there, dirty PNP, them no JLP name, they are no civil, nobody. The whole of them was the dirty PNP, them and the whole of them are go cover it up. So 6
Right.
and 1/2 days now the other. And
Right.
when we pick them alone, would have come out contact, pick me them.
Karen now cover it up. Karen was there,
Which
right?
Karen?
Karen Cross? She was there?
The Karen Cross name did it.
She never did it clean up the blood.
She was not there.
But Karen herself said she was there, first lady. Check it out.
Karen Cross did not say that. Where you hear Karen Cross say that?
Several times on her live.
Karen Cross did not say she was there. I have never heard Karen Cross say that, and I watch all of her lives. She was not there. She was not one of them who was called. And there's no way she could be one of them who was called when Karen Cross and them not chat.
You right. Right.
Mind where you talk for the city as a year will slip because there was
Because
Karen
of
Cross
the
and
lady.
them class.
A little bit of blood you want to talk about, and a current
I must
cross.
little bit of blood in my talk. I can't Karen
A little
Cross.
bit of blood and a current cross.
Hold on, listening. Hold on. Somebody has come in and said this case no need no witness. The autopsy and the gun is enough witness.
Exactly.
But who used the gun?
No must him.
Eh?
No must.
Tahu.
I mean that must him. Then I will feel
Tahu. I was
Denton,
with him
hold
why.
on there before no go no further. Make Denton take back when just said because it's a public sitting and the panic and remember it is being taped. Karen Cross did not at any time say on our platform that she was there. Please take it back, sir.
First lady, I heard Karen said when she went on the scene, she thought it was aneurysm when she saw the blood coming through the nose. She said that I.
Oh, you're wrong. And that she said, she has a little bit of blood, say that. I know
Say
she.
so. Little bit of blood, say so.
Little
The
bit of
girl
blood,
when
say
you
so.
mango.
Little bit.
And
Alright,
she says so. Me, I beg you take it
Alright,
back.
no, no, take it back. No, take it back for now. No, go find it. No,
Take it
go-
back for now and take it back forever. Cause Karen Cross cannot go at them yard. Them don't speak. Karen Cross and them is not on the same level.
Don't like Karen Cross, right? For beginning.
Number one, Karen Cross can't go nowhere where daytime can be people them and so don't go there.
Yeah.
Go back
A
through
little
some
bit
archives.
of blood, say that man. The girl where they go America, where they go thief and then deport her.
Yeah, man.
She's supposed to be back at Jamaica too.
Yeah, she there yard.
As
come
she
down
go
here.
there, go clean it up and everything. As she had them surrogate in a them cult. As she had the gopher girl in a
You
them
see a little
cult.
bit of blood. When she go there. So,
And Daz did that.
you want to know if this act here apply to him?
That
No,
guy
it
did
not apply
that.
to him. Because if you listen to what thing they said today,
Alright, I take that back, alright? I take it back.
if you listen to what on Cliff Hughes thing, what the journalist said today, that they all got information that they were supposed to, they should be able to go inside the courthouse, and they all sat in the area they're supposed to, that way them are wait on them to say come inside.
Yes.
And when they went in front of all Wicked Sykes said, "Are you all the journalists?" And they said yes. And they didn't say, "We're not allowed," and he read out one long time rules. He said, "We're not able to come in and listen to the case." And they were told prior to the case that they were supposed to be inside there. So all of this is a cook up right away thing where them all decide, say, listen, you know what? We don't want a media because whatever our decisions are, we don't want it go there public, and them don't want social media to talk about this thing here. But we're going to rub it, even though we're not in there, we're going to rub them because the charges are $2,000. I hear all them fool. $2,000 if you talk about the case or bring it over social media, or 6 months in jail. And when I say 2,000, I mean 2,000 US. I mean 2,000 Jamaican dollar. So might as well we just chat about you and talk what we want to talk, because what is $2,000 to pay?
Alright, hold on. This is one of the core reasons for this restriction include protecting participant safety. The primary goal is to create an environment where witnesses feel safe to give evidence without fear or fear. Identities being made public, which was a significant concern given Jamaica's high level of gun violence. But this is only deal with gun, you know, and gunman when the act was introduced in 1974. Preventing intimidation by excluding the public and media. The law aimed to prevent the intimidation of witnesses, jurors, and other parties involved in the case, ensuring fair trials. The law seeks to maintain the integrity of the judicial process by minimizing the potential for outside influence or media sensationalism that could prejudice the trial. Maintaining confidentiality. The Act allows for the confidentiality of a witness's name, address, or other identity. The presence of camera is a form of media access that is restricted under these in-camera rules. This measure ensures that the focus remains on the pursuit of truth and justice within the courtroom, rather than on public spectacle or the potential for individuals to be targeted after the trial include. You know, that thing that go for the case, sir. The thing that go for this case, sir. They should have never bring in that. Them fi debunk that. All them new to mic now. All them new to mic now. Where you going with that, sir? Yeah, so that me see it as. Me no see say them need to invoke that the law there. And if it's some distraction that better. some distraction that. And there's no way. The evidence is so strong. Remember the
Quickly.
point? Huh?
Quickly. Just because the what I call it now. The man with them a defend is a PMP, so them no want nobody talk about it. That's what I say. So
Yeah.
if it was a labor right, look what they do with Prime Minister. If it was a labor right, so see when they would have chat, you would have to run with.
Me I tell you.
You understand? So because I'm a PMP, yeah,
But it was a Labour MP, brother.
yeah.
What would have gone because I scanned to them say no PMP never go to prison, Uncle Labour man. Uncle Labour politician never go to prison. That them saying all the time. No PMP MP never go to prison. So this one is going to be an example. But they're not going to use him as an example. Yes, Camille, I think they might try to use some excuse to set him free. They might cook up something. And Sykes is a man where always, me not trust the brother there. Yeah, I think him political. I think him very, very political. Inspiration. Inspiration. Yo, inspiration. Big sister. Hello, big sister. Ian. Girls,
Yes, sir, I'm still here.
I listen to girls, man. Girls are reason book, so I'm going to listen to her.
Yeah.
Let's even be interrupt me and listen to her.
Ian, what we are talking
Yeah,
about.
but girls,
Yes, sir.
tell me something. You don't like your husband bring him sweetheart in your house?
I don't know how to answer that.
Just answer. Just say yes or no.
Yeah, we are talking about something now.
No, but just ask her that because the Ukraine and the Russia issue.
I know that we can't pass that.
No, that but is it true? Is it true?
Yeah.
Mr. Ian, that is apple and oranges. That's
That wicked. Alright. That's
You know,
it. Russia,
no,
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 America,
no,
and back.
We can't pass that, you know. We are talking about my man, you know.
Alright, so with the brother they know.
Silvera, we are talking about with the
Silvera, alright.
Alright.
Not go really. Alright, quit. When my feeling not go really get wet, but in sentence when we all get. You know? It may not be so severe like life. Because remember, you know, the film weapon in them home.
Yeah, if you elaborate on the act where Sykes.
No, but remember saying, you know, in the courthouse, you know, the judge have all authority in the courthouse, you know. When you're going to say, you know, what him saying, a film domain that, you know.
So what do you think about the camera? The camera matter.
But those say the domain, a film domain.
some
You understand?
because they're public figure.
Your public figure, so the domain,
Yeah.
the domain that. But with a camera in there, what we really focus on is this man is going to really walk. So maybe want to try and behind closed door and lock the door, lock and key, and when the verdict read, I'm saying guilty. It's all right, say justice and Melbeers, you know. Bring in camera and journey tonight, not justice and Silvera, that, Melissa that. And the results, you know, the sentencing. So we not focus. Me not focus on the camera. Yeah, but what we want to know. But the public are going to know, you know, remember say, as matters
Look here, if him get 30 years to life, me will sit down with it, but him have to get something over 30.
That's at the bottom. And that's at the bottom line. I know if camera videotape who are the evidence. Is that
Yeah,
who
agree 100%.
how going
Yeah.
there? Them get us some sentence.
Yes, them are going to get sentenced too, because them going to go tamper with evidence.
No, really right off Sykes so quick. Is it true a film domain that and him can't take the drama and the issue and that man did say? Him don't say what you know. When I control it. Him may know. Remember say a jury in up there and man listen to the cross question.
With the Klansman trial.
Clans them a criminal them in up there. This man is a, yeah, but this man is a politician turned
Look here,
criminal.
this case, Squitty, to me, this case is so easy.
Easy, man.
So
That's why man
easy.
say it don't need no dry out and all for soap
Maybe he might run from the embarrassment of the sentence, but him know him a go get time. Him and him people them, they have to.
Time Squitty, man.
Pecos. Send a request, Pecos.
You see, once the pipe I use in a Silvera domain, and then him them say where she died from?
Natural cause, some natural cause, some sickness.
So the doctor who pronounced her to in a problem to
You know, dance it up below
Like
pronounce.
if him watch the scene being tampered with. Remember, if a natural cause where bed and sheet and them thing that should die peacefully in our bed.
And them gonna go clean up all of them blood, all of them something there.
So hold on. Before you call the funeral parlor, you wash plate, change curtain.
Yeah, wipe out house, sanitize, literally a cover up something. And
All that
You
happened.
should have more
Yeah,
than
because
that. Wash up dishes and wash
it happened.
curtain and
Oh my God.
Girly,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
girly.
This is like
It's
a one
supposed to she get it in her vagina. He shot her in her vagina.
Oh my God.
yeah, but
Where's all that blood?
internet.
Time.
So,
3
man,
times, and
but
they
what
clean
I-
up all that mess.
No, but the man himself shouldn't allow his wife just pass. Mourning, and grief. Hope later wash and curtain and change and
People be a drink and a
Yeah,
eat
come on,
and
come on, down them way
Oh,
there.
Jesus.
and have them 9 nights singing all
Yes.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All of that?
Yes,
And nobody will touch my wife more.
yes, and that happened, girly. And autopsy never do.
The tile in the house change, everything, the paint and
All the
everything.
bed change.
Everything change.
If autopsy never did, we wouldn't know that it was wounded like that.
So, hold on.
this is a court case.
So it's conspiracy must. No, hold on, if me, Squitty, my, God forbid, my wife died and me call you and I said, boy, Squitty, you're here. You know your son, so. Come see Mumsy, and she, But, you see, if I can't send for to go wash up the plate and what? Change curtain and
take the wall and take out the
Our
light.
fridge,
and the food short in the fridge and,
a brand new fridge was bought.
the party, they know what cause of that.
Are you serious?
Yes, that's what happened, girl.
Right here, girls there.
I heard about it, but like I said, I heard that,
No bad,
but I didn't know that all of that work was done to.
Yes, they clean up everything, girly.
Oh my
Everything.
goodness.
People are interested to hear what you don't want a camera and that there.
Yeah, but Squitty, no bad that the man, the owner for the person who control the domain, much as in political, him just don't want to soap opera because it's too easy. Him no want the
I'm not going to agree with you, Ian,
You
Pretty,
understand?
another reason why
because I don't trust Sykes.
Yes, them have
Whether we
been
trust him or not,
30 years to life.
You see why
you
I'm not
saying?
get bail?
Can't
First
get
thing,
bail.
this is the reason why I'm not get bail, Squitty.
I'm not getting no bail.
No, because they can't see you. They're supposed to see
Here.
you.
And it's strong. And it's
Him
strong.
cannot get away, but him can get a little bit of years.
That is
That's
exactly
him.
what
What
we
if him go in your ears after the case done, the man get 10 years?
That is
No,
what me
first
say.
lady,
That is
30
what me
years
say,
to
no.
life.
Make you watch that and see if it's light sentence him will get.
A life sentence him I go give him.
That's
Yes.
So all of them in the cult.
Yes.
All of them is cult member. Everybody who them call up here to clean up the place was a part of the cult.
They're gonna get time too.
Yeah, but personally, me not like him get 10 years. But
10
everybody
years?
get
10?
Well,
10
no,
years?
Listen,
What you just say, Ian?
What you say?
You hear me I say, no? Listen,
I
to
joke
me.
him around.
Make
What you
them
say?
share up. Make them share up the 50 year amongst the whole of them.
No. 30 years to life. The whole of
What you
them.
mean? No, Ian.
But I don't have this. Hey, well,
10 years to kill a woman like that?
No,
And a life like that?
But well, I know. But 10 of them involved. And Dr. Daz.
Listen to me. Him forget
Yeah.
him forget
Yeah.
life, and the rest of them forget the
Yeah.
same freaking life.
Look here, I know somebody. Hold on.
15 years. for
I
the
know
gun.
somebody.
Because they use the gun illegally.
I
Yeah, but
know
that's
somebody
in charge,
who charged for
They can charge,
conspiracy
they can
and a
charge.
life them get.
And a life and charge for the unlawful use of the weapon, you know.
You understand?
Yeah,
So
so
I don't know
want
what
him
you
on
have to
about 10
about
years.
you want him and get 10
So
years.
hold on. Remember, say them take the gun, you know. And the man-
What is 10 years?
No, hold on. First lady,
Yeah?
if you have a
Right,
weapon,
to murder?
let's say you have
Yes,
a legal
accessory to
weapon.
murder, yes.
Every night you clean off your fingerprint off your weapon.
No.
Tampering with
Good.
evidence.
So if the gun
All
in
of
the
that,
body stick,
yeah.
and the gun come in, no fingerprint. That means why would you want clean off your own fingerprint off your own weapon?
Yes.
Angle it.
Exactly.
But
You can point it. It will
listen
have
to me.
effect.
He can clean off the fingerprint off of the machine, but he can clean off the residue off of him hand.
Right.
And the
testing
bullet
for
will
it.
go up in the
that
woman.
would bring that him can say, I know him use the
And
weapon.
him never report him gun
And never
stolen
report
or lost.
stolen in their own house. So if remember, no, that's the reason why them pin the analyze into him, you know, because of the weapon, you know, and the warheads. So it point to him that a him weapon do it. You understand? So the question how
Let me ask you a question, Ian. Let me ask you a question. You live in your house with your wife,
yeah.
and your wife died.
Respect LNL.
So you ever tell me, say, if that man come in your house and take your machine off of you, and go in your safe, go take off your machine, go take out your machine,
Right.
and use it, analyze your wife.
Yeah, but
Who you think who will be the first culprit? Now you
no, but plank. If I saw it going up party, that's how you report it. Oh, died of natural class come in.
I'm peacefully in our sleep.
Peacefully that
I'm
In our best night gown. Lay down in our best night gown.
I'm Mark Golden come out.
premeditate, the
He
man
can't mark
premeditate. You call that premeditated. The man sit down and him premeditate how him a go analyze him wife.
They all
And
planned it, you know. Hear me say it's a cult, it's a whole society of them. They're all a part of the cult.
So the
Right?
woman look.
This is not a joke, you know. This is a serious matter, you know. They're a little element, they're a part of the cult, and all of them that went up there, all of the names that were called is a part of that organization. And don't believe say our death is just like that. Our death was a part of them to win the friggin' election. So it starts to crumble from there, so.
Yes, first.
So they're like the musketeer, one for all and all for one.
That's why they went there, girly, and clean up the mess.
You know what caused
Who are
this?
they participate?
You know what caused that? The exposure. What caused the exposure? You know?
The first thing they say is that it was a sacrifice.
No,
Yes.
it's a cultism.
They must sacrifice that. You know, see them clean up the woman and put on her best night gown for her like she asleep in her bed.
They clean her up enough.
Yeah.
Put her night upon her.
You know, hear me? That's what me I trying to say.
On the car.
The wife died.
And then change the tile and everything in the house and have party the night. What? They had a party up there drinking and celebrating, all of them, the cult members.
I never thought of it that way.
So, girl, you
People
don't know
park
about
in
this.
the yard and
I
see
know
them up there
about the
party.
details. That's the first thing I hear all of this.
You can't follow what go on.
You know, for a real something we are telling about.
Okay, so I heard, no, I do know about it. I heard about it. I heard about a minister of parliament who allegedly unalived his wife. And
Stop saying allegedly. A man killing wife.
I had to say allegedly. I wasn't I'm sorry. No, well, alleged. Well, what I said, the reason why they're gonna have a trial, innocent till proven guilty. So I have to use the word allegedly.
That's why the man no want a camera, because it's a guilty case.
Yeah, it's guilty already.
But I didn't know that there was so much detail to it.
Yeah, here's what I'm going to give. That make no sense.
Me want them charge Mark Golden for accessory to murder.
Yes.
And after that,
Yes.
I had no idea that there was so much detail, that they did so much. Oh my
Yes,
God.
and it's one subject went and bought the bed, you know. One subject is the one who bought the bed. he was the one who went and bought the bed.
Like,
But remember the son subject, right?
when you say bought the bed, you mean purchase it? And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
buy
yeah.
the
He
house?
bought a brand new bed. One subject.
Yeah, but it
That
comes
have-
after the day. It comes right back down to Maitland case with the settee.
Mm-hmm.
You see,
At
it
the
comes
same
right
time.
back, right back to what we that have. Which one you that do? Damn
Every
it.
time you never wash the sheet, them.
No, but squitty. Remember saying a woman, which what a woman bleed the most?
From her, yes.
So you will not go disrupt that now. What you think happen?
A whole ton of blood run out.
Ah, Jesus, squitty. And then how can a doctor go there so? And
No,
start
but
going,
Mr. You're wrong about that part. They may have hit an artery, and that's
nah,
why
man,
she
no, but we
bled so
ask the
much.
question. We are woman bleed naturally.
Yeah, every
Okay.
month from there,
Every
yes.
month,
Yeah,
right?
it's from there. Yes, from yeah.
That's
You got
about
the vagina, you got tampered with a volcano, a blood volcano, and it erupt.
It's an artery. They hit an artery. So
Yeah.
yeah, she bled out.
It erupt so bad down to the tile of the
What's
chest.
up, something?
Then my view on this, you know, him have to insert the gun in the woman to fire it
That
like
means
that.
him a
You know?
use sniper.
Yes.
That means I use silencer. That means
Yeah,
that silencer.
Nobody don't hear the shot.
Nobody don't eat. Come on, no man.
Well, you silencer,
Insert.
yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, we don't know if somebody hear it.
When I miss a point, when you put it inside there, you know, one no silencer.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like a vacuum it in a woo.
She frightened when she get the first
Yes.
one. She frightened when she get the first
Oh
one. You know.
my God, that's
So,
a wicked man.
One implant to carry now, but when him get the first one, him say have to make sure say
She gone.
it gone, so him a lick two more.
Yes.
And lick another one.
I'm saying, you know, that's what he said.
Remember say if a Glock, you know, all them have to do is just squeeze down on the trigger and tree just release.
Jump out of the head, right.
No. Him have to be careful for the fragment, no. It don't come through the body, you know.
Yeah.
And that me I say, oh, him skill, so.
Which skill? And doctor tell him what to do. The
That
guy not
skill.
tell him, no man. What is doctor does profession?
Not doctor.
My guy not tell
General
him.
doctor.
Don't tell her which part the tissue can hold the fragment, you know.
Yeah, the man tell us as a
Come on, no,
coat,
no, no,
man,
no,
a
no,
coat
no,
them
no,
sit
no,
down
read
and plan
it,
it.
man.
Yeah, because me
I
I
don't
say,
know.
oh, them never see that wound from
Me
her.
never know
The
say
shot no
aneurysm.
fire,
Me
it
never
no
know
fly
say-
out nowhere.
No, them
think
clean her
aneurysm. Me think aneurysm in your brain. Me no say aneurysm in a woman belly.
But listen, what
Yeah,
they
you
did
have
was
a main structure there.
them clean her up and little bit of blood who claim to say she's a, what she says she is again, not a dentist. She's not a dental surgeon. She has some shit, something to do with medical. False
I should know
pretense.
shit a little bit of
Right, so she know exactly.
She running, she had diarrhea shit.
So she know exactly how to go clean her up and dress her, and that's what she did.
It's a mortician. She deal with the dead body, mortician.
No,
Yes.
no dead body. She deal with live body, something to do. I don't remember. I'm going to tell her no shortly. I soon go research it and tell her what. But she claimed, she said she was. If anybody in the chat remember our claimed profession, right? She went there and
Oh
she
my
did the
God.
cleaning up and she dressed her up in the fancy
Squiddy
nightie
have
and
not called
everything.
Petal know everything about her.
And I remember saying it's all alleged that
Send a
little bit
request.
of blood was also. She's a what? Psychotherapist. She's a blasted madwoman. She's not named psychotherapist.
Or she said, oh, so maybe the only way she could help them there is like to tell them how to behave, how to act. Maybe
But
the
she
whole thing with the
cleaned-
party
she's the one
and
who
all of that,
cleaned
she
her.
advised them, yeah.
And dress her, and she's the one who came out and said it's just a little bit of blood she saw when she got there.
That's what she get
Come
a
up
little
on
bit of blood.
And so she gets
Yes, yeah, that's how she get a little bit of blood.
So that is how Karen Cross said what she said, you know. That's why Karen Cross got the name, you know, little bit of blood.
Yeah, look at
Then
the
Yeah, little bit of blood for that.
Karen Cross get involved with
Where
yourself.
she get it from?
Yeah. And there she get it from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, Karen would not
Right,
be
ma'am, we should
there,
hear
not
that.
know.
You need right mango.
Tower
But
man,
people-
what's your name?
People pass and see the excitement up at the yard, the drinking and the party, and you know.
And somebody and your wife just died of natural
Yeah, because they made a plan to do. him a plan to cremate the woman the next day.
So the
Yeah.
psychotherapist maybe
police-
tell them
The
that
police call him
autopsy.
superior.
Singing.
Yeah,
but
the
the
police call him
psychotherapist-
superior officer
Yeah.
and tell him, say, boss, this don't look good, you know, this look like murder.
The homicide.
So, and then PG now put in film 2 cents and make film link and say autopsy after run.
Cause a PJ got data.
Right.
Remember, say LNL, remember he was living off, Silvera was living off Melissa for a long time, you know. That man never had a job, he wasn't doing nothing, he was living off our money. All of
Yes.
the money where mother dead left here.
Yeah.
They are live off our money.
I
And
land
the
them
property them, and they want
Right,
property.
and
property and land.
Ian, he wanted her properties,
Properties, yeah,
yes,
man.
but she was one of the sacrificing of them out.
One
You
nice
understand?
girl him
He
taking
was
a man.
supposed to die unalive because she was one of their sacrifice in their cult. And don't believe that this thing with the baby too is just simple like that. They are all sacrifice.
Yeah.
You hear?
Yeah.
Everything turned back on them because nobody was supposed to be caught.
The
And
baby
that
one,
is why
yeah,
you see them
Wow.
lose the damn election.
Yeah, the
Everything
baby-
turned
yeah.
back on them.
yeah. The baby
It's not
one
as
shook me to
simple
the
as
core.
you see it, Ian, may I tell you.
Yeah, yeah, true. The baby one shook me to the core. Up until I still have a picture of her on my phone.
Oh my God. I
Yeah.
just couldn't believe that one. That one there was a turbo.
Yeah,
one.
it shook me to my core.
Nice.
I couldn't believe that people actually
Cut the
behave
baby
like that.
throat in front of mother.
yeah, and
Jesus.
yeah, that was just it
Oh,
was too
Jamaican
much.
have them on. They never know how we build them way there.
Who do it, you know? You understand? So you can allow the baby. I mean, the baby go on. So I can't see I can't revenge say the woman got there with your man. But the baby don't come already. So you can allow the baby.
Yeah.
You know, see,
So
so you
me
not
kinda-
see it
yeah.
yourself, Ian, say
You know, we have to first say that say.
deeper than that, man.
A sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. Deeper than that.
Evil. Evil.
Man, I'm evil, man.
Evil man.
Remember the country was barbaric too when them have it too, you know. The country was so
Yes.
evil that some heinous crime would take place. If you wonder, no man do that.
Yes, and that's where Sykes come into. We don't need to understand say my part of it.
Blood.
All of them is a part of it.
They must fear shed blood for blood. Blood inside our fire.
Blood and fire.
Blood and fire. That's why they say blood and fire.
Blood and fire.
Yes, I am. Blood them strive and
The
fire.
man could have killed 2 ram goat man and 2 big cow. And them
So I'm
children.
going to live some cow.
Oh yeah.
Big cow, 2 big cow. What you
Well, I don't think they're worried enough with it. Them not supposed to be worried. Them do the crime. Them have to go do the time.
Yeah, but doing the time, you know, is that how he's going to live. And what sentence him going to get.
He might go get 30 to life.
them not get no charge. Him alone get
Daniel,
charged.
him no must get no 30 to live, you know.
They say, man, get
tell
about
you,
10, 15 years from
you
now.
must get the 30 to life.
Man. It's not about, it's quit your
Me
talk
not,
about it.
with PJ Patterson not gone yet, you know.
Nah, man, PJ.
What that no say? You think say him no sell
Oh,
out
PJ
because
not
him call and say can't go so? You
Yeah,
don't know. He must sell out too, you know, all of them is the same thing.
Remember saying no PJ now have no upward against the traditional system, you know. Him just a citizen of the country, a former prime minister.
But you have got data.
No, but that it can't go say him want him go to jail because him got data. Him never go to jail because of the evidence that present to the court.
So that's why me feel
Well,
like
you want to know something? You could say that you give him props for making, to see through to
Yeah,
at
but
least.
probably
the
that's right, too.
autopsy. Yeah.
Probably
Exactly. Probably so frightening go chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell my president allow it.
Yeah.
But because him say, well, I want to know a real life cause of death if a heart attack or if a but when it's them they tell him what happened, him would allow it too.
Yeah,
Yes.
if them did brief him,
Yeah.
Brief
him
him.
would have, same so. But they would have looked for win the damn election.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what hurt me? Today, I went on Facebook and I saw a PNP all Krasmite put up and say that Bigfoot, you know, say that them called Miss H, right?
Yeah.
That she need to come and confess about what happened to Melissa. Them still around with it, you know? Them still around with it, say she unalive her for long, you know? So me have to write, one and Ian, me have to respond to the dog shit and tell them, say, listen, me no want to tell you what me tell them, because it never pretty.
Yeah, not pretty.
It not pretty. Eh? The nasty dirty PNP, them still around with the nastiness, knowing that is still here and alive his wife.
Me never know that Juliet died.
And that me want to know.
So she screech your type bed and go over there.
Them still the panic.
When Miss H have to do that now.
Because they don't have to be correct. They just have to keep the narrative going.
Yeah.
Well, wherever me see it, me I dirty them up.
I want to get the Prime Minister do. You know, Professor just do a song in on him, Tanso back. You know that song there?
Yeah, man.
And that the Prime Minister Tanso back and I watch them.
But you need to answer back class and school out. You know, need to mix with them in real life. Then him have we out here to deal with them.
And all of them just show up first, lady. Them character just show up, play.
Yes.
So well, the NTBS said that's why they collect so much money from donors.
The fight liar.
So it looks so.
But they don't need a liar. Them have champagne.
Them no need no money for no liar.
Them have fish sprat.
Unless the judge might try to buy out on the jury. I can't the liar. I can't liar. The case in front of them, you know.
The thing about this, do we need jury for this case?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't go circuit, so you need a jury. We have to have people listening to know if you want to get charged for.
Because it's guilty all over.
Yes.
I'm going to get charged, but the thing is how much years this
Remember.
dog shit I go get.
But hold on. Why the question asks, why did you? What's the cause? What conspired to do this? You know? And those what the jury got, the defense are going to ask, the defense and the prosecutor are going to ask. That's what they never want. What's she name in the DPP? What's she name? Paula? They never want she come back. They never want she come back. Because she got drilled.
Oh, yeah. She terrible. Them afraid of she. Them don't want that. Annalie.
I know.
Annalie, I comment.
Yeah, me will jump out so she can jump in. Me jump out. Quickly put up Annalie.
I'm not think my big sister coming here, she talk for she come.
But Squitty, with the camera, with the camera team.
Guys, remember, you know.
Don't make that big no, you know, big deal. I don't mean that. Yeah, because remember saying no, Chris is my journalist. You is a blogger. You know, son. We want to know, you know, at the results, you know. Wow, 40 years? Life?
Yes. 50. Them now 50 and 60. Me know a man get 70 a year, you know. Him can't get it too.
Well, them can't give the whole time where everybody forget.
Good
No,
night.
so I don't sure.
Good night, Annalie.
You there?
Good night, Annalie.
Good night. Ian, point of correction.
Just switch your work.
Yeah.
Hey, Annalie, what's up?
Ian, point of correction. It don't have to be a jury trial. It can be a bench trial.
That's what I was asking. That's what I was
Going to circuit. No circuit.
No, because Ian said, you no matter where it is, it can be a bench trial.
That's what I was saying, because it's guilty all over.
The lawyer can request that the judge be the adjudicator.
Oh, don't wait. So well done. Don't waste the court time. Just plead guilty and done.
No,
That's it.
just intend to that, but you have a right to a fair trial.
Yeah.
But I'm going to want a jury because the jury will be prejudiced against
Right, so most of them request a bench trial with the judge. Them think the judge more lenient for them.
Don't give him 50 years. That's why we are saying we're going to get 10, 50.
So like a Judge Sykes, no, if you get a Judge Sykes and him choose him, then we might have find him, I'm not guilty. And
No. The one they carry.
So what
Yes,
What is scary?
Sykes rule too, they say them no want no camera in there.
No, but you never
see it?
say. You never say. You know, man.
No, but remember that Sykes wrote an article advocating for us to do away with jurors and let the judges decide, because he said most of the jurors are not educated on the law and the laws. So it's best for the judge to be the adjudicators.
But I want to be jury. Jury, what I want to do? Annalie.
Yeah.
Jury over there.
Yeah. Annalie.
I think you can't find no jury. But jury over there, man.
Yes, go ahead, Scotty.
Sykes enact the gun court act, you know.
Really? Oh, as in the 15 years?
No, the gun court act with them no one no camera. It's an in-camera thing them I go have.
Wow.
But Annalie,
Huh?
we have a new thing in our job. Once you plead guilty, you know, you get a lesser time, you know.
Yes, but he's not going to plead guilty.
You man plead guilty, because let me tell him, you know, so plead guilty and get 10 years.
If not get 10 years for guilty.
10 years.
If not get 10 years for
You
guilty.
can't get
might get 25 years.
get 10 years.
But what about time served? What about time served?
Just 1 year and a half and 2 years into the not much.
And also for good behavior, extra credit.
No, him a bad
No, him not reach this yet. Him not reach this yet.
You might get 25 years, 15 for the gun and 10 for the murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
No,
weapon,
that
weapon.
too little bit. That too
No, man, the
little bit.
weapon is
No,
more
that if you plead guilty,
25 him good again.
But
Yeah,
the
the
fact that
weapon
Sykes
is
is
more dangerous.
I remember, the jury is going to find him guilty, and then Sykes is going to be the one to give him the years. And he might give him less than him friend.
No, but you have certain guidelines, you know.
I see him party.
Yeah, but
But he never followed the guidelines. He never followed the guidelines. He never crimes from trial. He never followed the guidelines. The judge can follow the guidelines and they can act on their discretion also.